And then we need, this car just came in. We're doing an inspection on it, seeing what it needs. Looks like it's got to try to turn it into a drift car or something. And it's just a FRS or BRZ, whatever a Scion is. But we need the front grille, the fog light housing, the seats in the back of the car, the carpet. Need a trunk, and then the brakes are bad in the back. His trunk's pushed in. Need a third brake light housing. I think his door's tweaked or something. Look at the top door up there. I just now noticed that. So yeah, just trying to inspect this thing to see what it all needs. Already got a list pretty much together, but that's pretty much what we're looking at. The inside quarter panels, back seats, trunk, carpet, back carpet, passenger side tail light, front grille, need a trunk, driver side fog light housing, rear lower light, and then the brakes in the rear. And then I think it needs a slave cylinder for the clutch, because it's super loose and then it bleeds down, you know, when the car sits there. You got to pump the clutch back up. That's pretty much it on this so far. I mean, it runs good and it drives pretty good. It's just, like I said, somebody looked like they were trying to race it or drift it or something. I don't know. Probably some young kid driving it is my guess. So on this BRZ, I drove it and I noticed it had some noise in the rear end, and that like scraping noise with the brakes. But I'm pretty sure this wheel bearing is bad too. You can hear that. Sounds like it's grinding. I thought it was the differential, but I don't think it is, because if I can, I'll stop this wheel. And there's no noise, besides the brakes obviously, but there's no noise coming out of the diff until I don't know. It sounds like it's coming from this bearing in the diff. Well, then again, it sounds like it's coming from over here. It's pretty hard to differentiate the noise, but it does seem like it's the wheel bearing, especially when you go fast in the car. It gets way louder. But I'm only one person here, so I can't stay up there and hit the gas pedal and listen to it, you know, outside the car. So, to me, if it was a dip, it would make it no matter what. It would make the noise no matter what. If I stop the wheel, it should make it on the driver's side or the passenger side too. So now I'm holding this wheel, and I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get in the car and rev it up. I lowered the car back down here, and now we're gonna see when I rev it up, what's it gonna do. So you can hear it clear as day inside. It sounds absolutely terrible. So the clutch is definitely bad, you guys. There's no doubt about it. And if you guys don't know, I'll see if I can get it on camera. So when a clutch is going bad, your clutch is all the way at the top of the pedal. So that's the clutch. Right there, that's where it seems pretty weak to me. So we also threw a check engine light during the test, so I'm gonna get the scanner out real quick and see what kind of codes we threw. But this guy, whoever owned it, did their own wiring, and Lord only knows what that goes to. Also, he has a rat's nest here on the headlights. Same thing on this one. Got a bunch of wires hanging out. My guess is whoever owns this car was probably a kid. That's usually what happens. So I just cleared the check engine light. It was for an O2 sensor. So my guess either cat's gone out or it has an air leak somewhere. And then the clutch started chattering. I don't know if you can hear that. So that rattles the clutch inside there, slipping. I keep getting whips of clutch while I was just sitting here running, but then it goes away. So definitely needs a clutch. Needs a clutch and a master cylinder, or a slave cylinder, whatever you want to call it. And possibly a differential. To me, I think it is the diff, but I'm not 100% sure. So we just got done doing the FRS inspection, and it wasn't the diff, it was the left rear wheel bearing. So we got that list made. Now we're moving on to this Dodge Charger here, and this one's definitely interesting. Let me get my light out. So The water pump bearing is completely blown out and leaking. I don't even know how people are driving this car. The water pump's leaking so bad, it has no coolant in it. This tie rod is bad, and this upper control arm is bad. I'll show you guys, see if I can't catch it on camera. It's really hard to do this. Let me see here. Let me get a different angle. Anyways, that one's bad, and then this. Where's the? See this? Watch the back gap. You look up there at that one. I don't know. Anyways, this one is completely blown out too, this upper one. Pretty hard to do it with one hand. I don't know if you can see that one. So, that's all I could find on this one. I don't even know how these people are driving this thing. I mean, the passenger side is so bad. It moves probably 3 inches, and the back one probably moves 4 to 5 inches. Like the tire, like it's rotating. So I'm gonna go ahead and make up the parts list for this one, and then we're gonna kick this one out. And then the detailers are all here. Washing,